Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, well, nobody knows me because I am fairly new to YouTube. Well, actually, I'm not fairly. I am absolutely new to YouTube, but my name is Gladys and I am here with a haul from Diamond Art Club. Last time I showed a haul from Dreamer Designs, but this time it'll be Diamond Art Club. I don't have any new kids or new art or any of the new stuff that has come out within the past few weeks, but I just have restocks, some that I've been waiting for some time. So I am happy to show you what I got. Also, one of them kind of surprises me because I never thought that I would actually want this one. It's not, see, I don't like any artwork with words, but I did happen to get one with words this time. I have actually two with words, and one of them though is really not something that I normally go for, but I actually really like this and I do plan to finish it and frame it whenever I get to it, because I have so many kids that I probably don't have time to get to it anytime soon, or maybe that'll just be like one in between. I don't like to have that many works in progress because, well, I have ADHD, and so I get tired and bored easily of things, and so plus I really only try I really try to make an effort to only buy things that I really love. So pretty much I'm like, you know, really excited to get to all of my kits. There isn't one single kit in my collection that I wouldn't be excited or that I don't want to immediately get up and start doing. So I just have one from Diamond Art Club and one from Dreamer Designs going at a time. I used to only have one at a time, and now it's alternating, or those were my goals of alternating between one from Diamond Art Club and one from Dreamer Designs, and that way I would get one from each company done, and then I would let my husband and my daughter choose my kit, and that way it would keep it, I would find it really exciting. But I'm no longer doing that because, like I said, I get bored of things real easy. I decided to have one from each company at a time, and that seems to be working out with me. I'm not a fast diamond painter, so I wouldn't necessarily say that it's making me last longer, because I would say on average for like a 60 by 80 centimeters I'd take about 4 months, and so far I think I'm still within that time frame for these two, so for the ones I'm working on right now. But for now, I'm going to show you a Diamond Art Club haul. I have 5 canvases. They're all restocks, I believe. Yes, all restocks. And so I've already opened these. Diamond Art Club kind of gets me with their trading cards because I get really excited or too excited over the cards, and I open them up. But I still want to show these to you just in case you were wondering about these, and also because sometimes, even though there might already be you know, videos out there for this, sometimes they just get lost in the huge sea of YouTube, and this is most likely gonna get lost too, because, you know, almost no views and stuff. But you know, maybe one of you will enjoy watching this. So the first one, and this is actually the one that is nothing like what I normally like, is called I Am Not a Craft Hoarder by Cynthia Frenette. And this is what it looks like. I actually really like this. This is a 33 by 43 centimeters. And it is a square, yeah, because it says it right here. Oh, this definitely looks like a round kit for some reason. I keep forgetting it's square. Or anyway, let me open this up, and also I'm gonna share the card that I got. the color card. So this one still has the kit that I really like. You guys have all seen this kit probably, so I'm not even going to show you the kit, what are the contents of the kit, because, well, I'm sure you guys have already seen one. And so let's get this guy out. Okay, good thing I got this out because it was like bent. I don't want it to bend. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not like I'm going to save it in here anyway, but I don't want my card to bend. All right, let's see. This is a bronze card and it's very pretty. I'm trying to get it. Okay. And bronze. Here is your schematic. This is just gonna be garbage, so I'm just gonna put it away. I have a separate album where I save all of my schematics. Oh, okay. It only has 17 numbers. This might be, I might get this one up this weekend, because that's not that many and it can fit just in one little storage that I have. And I kind of want to get to it because I want to have it in my background for when I film different types of videos. Ones where I'm showing my face. Anyway, so this is the plastic wrap. Some people don't save it. I'm not sure yet. I save it for some, but when they rip, I pretty much just throw it away. So I might just throw this one away, actually, since I do plan on working on this pretty soon. And I'm gonna turn this like this so it can flatten out and I can show you better. All right, here it is in all its glory. Let me turn it around. All right, so it has the lights probably in the way. Sorry, I have to choose an earlier time to show these. So hopefully you can see what it's like. And it has a pretty color. Let me see if I turn this off, if it's better. Let me see if I turn the light on. Is this better? Yeah, this is kind of better. Okay. So this is what it is. And this is the color palette. I personally happen to love the color palette. I love colorful things, that's why. Color is, I think most of us diamond painters like color. I mean, these are the colors. They're really, really, really bright, but the camera's not picking up much of it because the lighting is bad. I think you kind of have an idea. It does come with like a crystal. I think it's right here, the yellow or gold one. Let me show you closer. And then this is the other side. And you can't really tell that one. But I mean, it's pretty. What else is there to show you? Nothing much really. Everything else has been shown in a lot of videos. And if one of you guys would like for me to go over anything, just let me know. But for now, I'm gonna assume that we've all seen the toolkits and that we know how the canvas works. And that is, I'm not a craft hoarder, and I got a bronze card on it. I also am gonna I'm gonna show you the next one, which is also another one with the words, and I think it's pretty much like the only two I have with the words. I don't, like I said before, I personally don't care for anything at all with the words. I used to color. I still color, but I diamond paint more now than color, just because it's easier for me. I don't have to think about the color palette, and that I think sometimes is the hardest thing about coloring. But I do still color, and even then I don't like anything with letters. I don't know, I just, words, letters, nothing. But I like these two, and there's a good reason. This is actually personal. This one has personal, it's special to me because I'm trying to get it. Okay, hopefully you can see it, and I think I have it right. Well, they have a really small one now. Okay, so let me open this up. This is a round kit, and it's called Make Life Sweet by Jennifer Lambide. It is 63.6 centimeters by 50.7. And I said it's a round, so let me open this up. I'm probably gonna take the plastic cover bag away. Just because I get bored of putting it in and out every time, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, let's open up the card and see what we got. Well, this one is a silver one, and I know that I've already seen the cards, but I didn't know, I don't remember which kits came with what color. I know, but I didn't know what color cards I'm having. So this is a schematic, this is a color palette. It's a little darker than I would expect for it to be, but it looks like they're pretty neutral colors. I like it. This is my card. I got a silver one on this one. And so I don't know if you know what these are, but if you don't, I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure you do, but I'm still going to tell you anyway. So what they are is depending on the color. So most kits, not all, but most kits come with a card, with a trading card, and what they are is that they come with a code. And then you can put that code in and into your account online, and it would, you know, create or collect them for you online. So, you know, I think, I'm not exactly sure how it works actually, but so you put in the codes, and then depending on the codes, it would tell them what color, you know, what color it is. And there are 4 different colors. There's bronze, silver, gold, and black. Black is being the rarest and the one you want. Well, I want the black ones because I want to collect the $200 off discount, but most people want it for, because they need the black code to get to a custom-made diamond painting by Diamond Art Club, and that you can only get through these trading cards. So that's what most people want, the black one, because you can only get them with black. But I personally don't really care, I suppose, to have my you know, a picture or some of my art, or an art, or a picture that I want to have done by Diamond Art Club. I really don't care for any of that, so that's why I'd rather just collect the discounts. So far I have enough to get $75 off, but again, I'm looking for 200, and for that I just need 2 more gold cards. So I am gonna hold off and wait on that. All right, so let's turn this one over so we can flatten it out a little bit more. It's not that flat anyway, but you know, once you put the beads on it, it'll definitely flatten out. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. It is showing Make Life Sweet again. Or wait, goodness, why would I say that? Make Life Sweet. And the colors are very like pink, very Valentine's Day type of colors. It has the cupcake in the middle, or they're all cupcakes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're all cupcakes. Why did I think there were anything else but cupcakes? I already knew that, but for some reason I forgot for like a minute. So this is maybe like a sweets table in a party kind of display, it seems like. So that's that. And I'll show you the colors. This one, did I say what it's called? I did. This one has 48 colors, 4 ABs, 48 colors with 4 ABs total. All right, so you see how I tell you how the colors are very like Valentine's Day-ish. It has a really pretty color palette. I feel like most of the artwork that I have has a pretty color palette. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to craft if I didn't. Because looking at colors that you don't like that much is kind of hard. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was my daughter. She needed some help. So as I was saying, the color palette is very, very, very Valentine's Day-ish. These are, like I said, rounds. Let me see if I can show you the color. It's hard. I don't want to... I had said in my last video that I didn't want to take the whole thing out just because it's really hard to put back in. And I need to make sure that my stuff is well organized because I live in a small space, and it is very, very crucial that everything is organized perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you know what I mean? So they can all fit in my apartment. Otherwise, it's going to be too crowded. So that's why I'm not taking it out. Maybe in the near future I can make like unboxings or first look or whatever type videos, and I'll take them out. But it's definitely something to like maybe I can reconsider my storage and see what I can do. Because also I was thinking about just taking them out of the bag and leaving them in the bag. I've seen that a lot of people do that. A lot of people will take them out of the bag and just save them in the box. But that's what I've seen some YouTubers do. However, I feel that it's better if they have the bag because obviously they're more protected, and I feel like less like dirt and lint and everything would get on it. Just because for some reason my apartment gets really, really, really dusty. I don't know from where, if it's from like the event or what, but it gets really dusty. And so even though they're in the box, I feel like the box oftentimes, like this little flip top over here, kind of is always opening up, and then there's probably dust accumulating in there, and I want to be able to because obviously we don't even know if any one of us is going to be able to finish all of these with the amount of kits that I have. Probably like, they're going to outlive me, but you know what? It makes me happy. And so the one I'm going to show right now is Chakra by Julia Watkins. And sorry. Let's start with the cards. This is another bronze, and this is the card. Sorry. I don't really like this card actually. I think this is the first one that I say I don't really like this card because they cut off like a great huge part of it, but it's kind of like my favorite part right here actually, and they cut it off. So this is another bronze, and where's the schematic? Did it not come with one? I got it. Oh no. Oh no. It's here. Alright, so here it is. You see how pretty it is? Like, why would they cut it off? I get it. They need to crop it or whatever. So let's open up. Ooh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the color palette. I guess it's kind of all over the place. Yeah, that's probably why I liked it. So that's that. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out. I don't know. It's just easier. This is a smaller one. This is a 56 by 56 centimeters. It's squares. And it says it has a total of 64 colors, including 5 ABs. Turn it over. I don't know. These are kind of hard. Did they change the canvas or something to like a harder material that's not flattening out too well? I'm not sure. Actually, I haven't been buying from Restock for a year even yet at this point, so I don't know what they were like before, but I do have some of the older kits that I found on, you know, on these stash goods that I wanted, and I know the quality has changed for sure, for the better, of course. But I don't know, they could have gone back to that quality. I don't know. Anyway, so here it is. See, we are gonna try to show you everything. So here it is. It's very, very, very pretty in my opinion. I like it. I do like that it's smaller. It's not exactly like a snack size, but it is smaller. And then I like how it's more or less color blocked. And I really like that about it, actually. I think that's one of the things I liked about it, too. All right. And that's that one for any of you who are thinking about this one. I can't remember if it was on this was one of the ones that was on my wish list or not. I know these other ones that I'm going to show you along with Make Life Sweet. Is ones that I wanted. Sorry, I just kind of had a moment there. Alright. I forgot to show the color palette. Wow, now this color palette is really fun to look at. Wow. Okay, so these are the colors right here. I don't know if you can see them. I definitely need to start filming a little bit early. I just don't know how to work the lights or anything. Let me see if I can open it up and I can show you guys what's inside. Oh, I know. Just the colors alone, you know, and the way the color blocking is really nice. Okay, here you go. Let me see. Oh, look, maybe this is better. Look at those colors. Wow, mix the dark and light and bright and pastels, and this is so pretty. I really like this a lot. Let me see if I can find the AB, if they have AB, the green one, AB, a white one, and then they have like a yellow one, green, white, yellow. I need two more. Because I believe it said it came with 5. Oh, I can't really see right now. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's so beautiful. Alright. So let me put this one away. Sorry. Alright. There you go. Okay. The next one is actually Running the Distance. Running the Distance by Milan Art LLC. It's a 74 centimeters by 56 centimeters, so not too big. And it is a square. It has 63 colors in 4 ABs. I'm not sure if that means a total of 67 colors, or the 4 ABs already go in the 63 colors. Actually, you can probably check through the schematic. So this is very pretty. I liked it because I'm not even sure why, to be quite honest. I do like wolves a lot, so that's probably why. And because I can... Okay, let's look at, and I apologize, we're gonna look at this first. Look at this, very pretty. And I have another bronze card. This one is pretty, very pretty. Let me see. I mean, these are already hard as it is in general, because you know that like shiny oil spill type color that it has. All right. I'm gonna hold this one like this, and let me see. Wow, look at this. This is amazing, actually. Look at the clouds and the detail, and then the trees and leaves and stuff over here. And here it is from the bottom. It has a good amount of color blocking and some confetti in there as well. For this one, I think this one was in low stock. I don't know if still is, or if it's sold out, but I decided to get it because there's another one with the fox that I really wanted, and I didn't get it, and it got discontinued. How do you open this? How do you open this? Okay, there, got it. I thought it was holding my jewels hostage. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look at the colors. Okay, so we have a lot of peachy colors, probably because of the skin and also part of the background, and some on the wall too. Is it a coyote or is it a wolf? Oh my god, wait. What's the name? Running the Distance. Oh goodness, I can't believe I can't tell the difference right now. Anyway, it really doesn't matter because I like foxes and I like coyotes and I like wolves. So, and I think the way they're looking at each other is very powerful. I do really like it, and I do also like the fact that she kind of reminds me a little bit of my daughter. Even my daughter is actually darker, her skin color, but she does remind me a little bit of my daughter, and my daughter also loves, you know, wolves, coyotes, and foxes, and which is the reason why I wanted the other one that had a fox, but it got discontinued. So that's why I just decided to get this one. But yeah, there are greens, blues, peachy, and some brown, and that's the gist of it. Let's see. All right, so let's put this away. I didn't even need to flatten this one out, by the way. Flattened out on its own. I don't know how I feel. I think I may not be buying landscape pictures anymore. Not landscape like landscapes, but landscape like just like the layout, because I'm working on one right now for the first time, and I'm finding it really difficult and uncomfortable for me to do it, because usually I work from the bottom top to bottom, and this time I'm doing from like left to right, just because that's what makes sense to me, and I don't want to turn it around or do anything funny, because I will be the type that would forget like what I'm doing, and you know, if I've put the color out and then I forget which color it is, and it's just I'm forgetful. And lastly, but definitely not least, I'm not one to really like these type of art, because, but it was on my wish list, and there are some that I really like and what I was gonna say, Christmas kits. Even though I do celebrate Christmas, I don't really like. I've noticed that I don't really like themed kits like for holiday, like, you know, the 4th of July or Christmas or Halloween or whatever. I'm not really just that into it. I do like some, and I do get some, but they're not my favorite now. Definitely not ones that I gravitate towards. But here is the one. This is Cozy Christmas by Donna Gelsinger. It is a 55.8 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. So it's a little bit big than what a little bit bigger than what I considered like an average size. Oh, and it's heavy too. All right, let's see. This one over here is, all right. Okay, so I am going to show you guys the card first because I forgot. And it's another bronze. And I feel like I did remember that there was only one silver and the rest bronze, but I couldn't be for sure because like I said, I'm very forgetful. But here it is. It is a very pretty card. I like the way this picture is cropped. It's hard to show you in the camera though. I have to get like the right angle. Sorry. That's that, and that is the schematic, the picture, and here it is, and here, where is it? Right here. Look at this color palette. It has a lot of green. I think I do like green. And the reason I say think is because I used to think that I didn't like green. Yellow, I feel like I still don't like yellow. But I remember I did one canvas that had a lot of yellow in it. Pardon me, for those of you who says like, oh, you know, that you guys don't want to do ones that you guys think they're, or that people think they're boring, but they like the art, so that's why they buy it, but they end up destashing it or whatever. But I wanted to say how I personally had to push myself to go through Radiant Rainbow from Dreamer Designs because of the yellow. It was a lot of yellow, different shades of yellow, and quite frankly, I do not appreciate that yellow. Was really, really difficult. It was fun to work with and do it. I loved it. But what I was trying to get at is that a lot of people just quit if they think the canvas is boring and don't push themselves. But I pushed myself and I love it. Absolutely love my kit that I finished, and it pushed really hard to finish. I love the results and I'm loving it. I have it hanging right next to my bed. Maybe I can show it one day. But let's see this canvas. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let me see if I can roll it. I know some of you guys are probably going to be upset because, or not like the way I'm showing these, because I'm just kind of like, not even covering it or anything, but, you know, let's get to the point. That's so bad. This one too, this one's not really flattening out. Do you guys think it will once I put the frills on? Please let me know, because I don't know. All right, so here is this one. Okay, so here it is. And it has the dog, the cat, the gift, the Christmas tree, the ornaments. Is this supposed to be a boat or a train? Let me see, where's the original? Wait, it doesn't even show. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, that's the fireplace. Why does it look like an engine? Or, you know what I mean. Anyway, so it has the fireplace, and then the stockings, and I don't know if you guys can see, it has a star. All right, I need to figure something out because it's kind of harder to see the star. It's kind of harder to show this way, especially these long ones. Anyway, so that is that, and then I'm gonna show the colors, and it has a very, very Christmassy palette. It has the greens, the reds, the browns, blues. I mean, total Christmas colors. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna apologize for the noise that it's making. It's making a lot. Okay, let me see if I can show you guys. Can you see? Has a pretty color palette too. It's really hard to show you, but it's there. For those of you that love Christmas, I think this is a very one to consider because it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. The rendering is great. The rendered artwork is amazing. I mean, My favorite is the Christmas tree for some reason. I like the colors. I like that the ornaments are just, you know, the regular ornaments, the regular spheres, that nothing fancy. It kind of reminds me of vintage Christmas a little bit, actually, now that I think about it. And I think that very well may be the reason why I actually like it. In my house, we do put up a Christmas tree, but it's not a nice one. Not nicely decorated. Most of the time I let my daughter do it, and well, she just does whatever she wants with it, and most of the time so far it's been with no rhyme or reason. She just puts them on the tree, but who knows, this year she might change since she's gotten a little bit older. Now she will do it again this year if she wants to. And I'm gonna try. I started this year, we start buying ornaments a long time before Christmas, because before Christmas, a few months before Christmas, because I actually wanted to do 1 year. That's why I said a long time. But I meant to say a few months before Christmas, just because like it's hard to find everything you want around Christmas time, because that's when most people are shopping. And so I said that this year I would start like a year before, and I kind of would like have a theme and stick to a theme, and buy throughout the year, so I can buy so I can feel like I've bought what I want, and not have to have, like, you know, oh, I can only get one here, one there, and then sometimes they get sold out online, or you have to go to a different store in a different town, and I don't feel like it. So that's why I said that I do that. It's not too late still. We're in August. I mean, maybe I can start like in September, but I haven't started. I haven't bought anything, and we haven't even thought about the theme or anything with my daughter. Maybe that should be something that we should talk about soon, so we can get started buying ornaments for the Christmas tree. Also, it's less, or what feels like less expensive that way, because instead of buying them all at the same time, well, then you just, you know, buy a few here and there. Okay, so that is it for today. I will have a Dreamer Designs coming up after this, and yes, thank you for watching, and goodbye.